Hello and welcome back. One of the coaches at the Unger Academy here, and as usual, today we will evaluate the strategies in our portfolio that have performed the best over the last period. In recent months, one of the most buoyant sectors has been the energy sector, in particular strategies on the RBOB gasoline and heating oil, another type of fuel, have performed exceptionally well. However, before we see the results of these strategies, I invite you to leave us a like, subscribe to our channel, and click on the notification bell to stay updated on the release of our new content. So, in this multi-charts workspace, we see some strategies taken from Andrea Unger's personal database. RBOB gasoline and heating oil, as mentioned earlier, have made some nice and potentially interesting moves for us systematic traders. Now let's see how some of these strategies have worked out. First, let's look at strategy number 303, which has done some excellent trades in recent weeks. The strategy makes big trades and therefore allows for larger gains. We can see here that this long trade closed with a profit of $1,800. And this previous short position was also closed with a profit of $1,800. These tests added commission costs and slippage of $40 per trade, equivalent to about 10 ticks in this market. Here in the trade list, we can analyze the above trades in more detail. This earlier buy had also generated profits of over $3,000, so it's a strategy that has been performing well over the last period. The average trade of the system is also considerable and is over $350. The equity line of the strategy is pretty good and is very close to the highs of the equity in the last period. Strategy number 309 has also been performing well too. This trend following strategy opens and closes the trades within the same session and has made good gains in recent weeks. The last 6 trades have yielded profits of $500, which are the product of the sum of the previous 6 trades. Of course, this is already net of the commissions and the slippage costs that we would have to pay when working live with this strategy. The system's equity line is continuing to grind out profits with good consistency over time. Even strategy number 349, this time developed on the heating oil market, has also recorded excellent trades in recent months. In this case, the strategy keeps the positions open for several days, allowing for trades that are indeed larger. We see in particular these last 2 entries, one closed on July the 7th and the other is still in progress. These 2 trades have brought in profits of more than $6,000. We can also look at the details in the trade list. The trade opened at this point shows a profit, an open profit of about $1,700. The trade closed on July the 7th, on the other hand, as mentioned, showed a gain of more than $4,600. As for the equity line, of which we caught a quick glimpse earlier, the curve is very positive, and even in the last months and years, the strategy has been behaving very well and following the positive trend it showed during the in-sample period. In this case, the average trade of the system is $508, which is more than 100 ticks. Again, taking into account 10 ticks of commissions and slippage. And as we've seen, the equity line is also on the equity peaks. Finally, let's also look at another strategy, this one, which is strategy number 107. We go back to the RBOB market. This strategy is intraday and opens and closes its positions within a few hours. So it executes many more transactions than the previous strategy, but the size of the trades will be smaller in this case. The strategy has taken home $1,300 in the last 6 trades, a good result for less than 2 weeks of trading. Looking at the equity line of this strategy, we see that we are back to the highs of the period, and again this shows the consistency of the equity line, even though it was in an out of sample period and we had difficult years like 2020 with the pandemic. This strategy continued to make gains. So if you want to learn how to develop trading strategies yourself, like the ones we've shown you today, click on the link below and watch a video by Andrea Unger, get our best-selling book covering only the cost of shipping, or even book a free call with a member of our team. If you enjoyed this video, please leave us a like, subscribe to our channel, and click on the notification bell to stay updated. See you next time.